Hey everybody, it's Scott coming at you with part 1 of 2 of the online players meeting for the 2022 Reno Am Jam, presented by Disc Giant, supported by Innova Champion Discs, sponsored by Dynamic Discs and Discraft. And thank you for joining us. Now some of you might be saying, hey, part 1 of 2, why is that necessary? Well, there's kind of a lot of things to go over here, and I want to make sure that everybody has a chance to see these videos. But here's an idea. If you're pressed for time, what you might do is play this over the speakers of your car while you're driving, not watch the video, and just listen to what I have to say, because some of these things are important. You're going to want to know. One thing I always like to point out is that this is a PDGA event. It's not doubles, it's not tags, it's not a casual round with your buddies. So the drug and alcohol policy is strictly in effect. If you are trying to skirt the rules and sneak drinks into your flask or whatever, I gotta tell you, people will be removed from the event. Infractions of this rule will result in a no warning instant DQ. No one wants to see that. No one wants to be involved in the drama, least of all me. So please do us all a favor and keep your nose clean while we are playing the event. And smoking of anything during the round is strictly prohibited. Very special thanks to Scott Poynter, who a lot of you already know and most of you will meet because he will be the TD over at Mayors for day 1 of competition. Scott will be there to help guide you on your journey, answer any of your questions, and make sure you're on track. Special thanks to Luke Anderson for his help setting the ranch, and not only just setting the ranch, for going out there and mowing some fairways by hand, as well as Alex Taylor and Eric Wanhoff for their help setting Mayors and Lizard Peak. Special thanks also to Maximus Meyer, whose help is going to be instrumental in making this event run, as he will be manning Disc Giant for the hours that are posted on the Disc Giant Facebook page on Saturday and Sunday. Before we get any further, let's thank our whole sponsors: Deona and Lynn Worth, Jeremy DeWitt, Adam Schuweiler, Evan Hartshorn, Francisco Ortega, Matt Tillett, Sam Corbin, and last but certainly not least, Doug Angelo. If you see these guys on the course or if they're on your card, take a minute and stop to thank them. Their support helps make events like this happen. If you don't already know this, the schedule for the event can be found on the DG Scene page that you use to sign up for the event. There are tabs to the left, and one of them says schedule. Press that, and you're going to see the exact breakdown. You'll see on the schedule called out a players meeting, and you're like, a players meeting? I thought we were having a 2-part online players meeting here, and that is true. But myself at the ranch and Scott Poynter at Mayors are going to take a second to remind you of a couple of things to make sure you don't get in trouble with certain rules, and to see if anyone has any questions to make sure everything runs smoothly. Regardless of whether you did an early check-in, we'll quickly check in at Tournament Central so we know if we have any missing players the morning of the event. Now, you've seen the info about the potential pre-check-in on Friday. What we're actually going to do is start early check-ins if you'd like to come in and collect your players pack as early as Tuesday at Disc Giant. What this does for you as the player is make for a less complicated start on tournament day. I myself appreciate whenever I've been to an event and this has been offered, because it gives me one less thing to concern myself with the morning of tee-off. Really, honestly folks, the less you have on your mind when you go to tee-off, the more mental focus you can put on your round and deliver better results. And that's what we want to see, you delivering your best rounds at this event, and we'll do whatever we can to help make that happen. If you are unable to make it into Disc Giant for early check-in this week, your players packs will be available at the event the day of. There are separate videos outlining both the big bad raffle, prizes you might win and how that works and all of that stuff, so check that out if it's something you're interested in, especially if you're considering buying tickets, as well as a separate video outlining your players pack. Now, one thing I'll point out while we're talking about this, if you missed the cutoff to specify your shirt size, for example, if you registered a week before the event or a couple weeks before the event, we had to have the information in earlier than that to purchase specific shirt sizes. Now, we ordered extra. We did our best to have extra, and hopefully we can get your size. If not, next time you'll just want to sign up earlier. There may be a couple of extra items in the players pack in addition to what you saw in previous videos, one of which is a coupon. If you are in Disc Giant or make your way to Disc Giant anytime during the weekend, there's a coupon good through Saturday night. This coupon can't be combined with script on Sunday. This coupon is good for a discount. If you have your heart set on anything, if you need anything that you're missing, or you might want to buy a tournament disc, this will help get you that in your hands at a special tournament discount. Now, some of you might be asking, which course am I playing first, round 1? After registration closes this week, we will be posting course assignments shortly thereafter. You will look for your name on the PDGA event page. Next to your name, you're either going to see Mayor's or the Ranch. I will post notification both on the DG Scene page, in the comment section, as well as the Facebook events page when course assignments have been posted on the PDGA page for you to go and check out. Now, on the PDGA events page, next to your name, this is the same place you're going to look Saturday night to find out your tee times for day 2. Tee times will be posted as soon as possible Saturday night once Big Bad Raffle has been concluded and I am able to get online and make the assignments. Your tee times will be determined by division based on your total scores from day 1. One thing I'd like to point out right now so you can plan, we are at elevation here in Reno, so you'll want to make sure you pack sunscreen and plenty of water. And I understand that some of you might be asking yourselves, what's with all the videos all the time? And it's simply because people just don't read anymore. So if I can increase the chances of the event running well, I take every step I can to make that happen. This concludes part 1 of 2 of the online players meeting. I hope it's answered some of your questions because I know for many of you this is your first PDGA event. Stay tuned for part 2. I will be posting it as soon as possible. That's it for this installment. Scott out.